It's that time of the week where the hottest Kenyan millennials jazz up your afternoon with their refreshing live talk show. You are now tuned in to the 254 Millennial Talk.
It's not even my birthday.
But he wanna take the icing off. He wanna cake. It's Bloody Actor guys, and welcome back to yet another episode of the 254 Millennial Talk. Hopefully you've had a lovely week. Yes, last week, but not last week. Or last week, pardon. No, last week. Yeah, I was having internet troubles, that's why I did not stream. So, yeah. It was too bad. It was so bad I couldn't stream. But we're here today. We are here today. Today we are here to entertain you with yet another show. As usual, you do know that this show is converted to a podcast. So if you want to listen to us offline, you can listen to us on Spotify. If you signed up on Spotify from another region that supports video playback on Spotify, you should be able to watch us on Spotify as well. But for the other platforms, you can listen to our crispy voices as well. Make sure you follow the show. Make sure you give it a rating. Remember, the show goes live on YouTube, so if you want to tune into the show and find us live, we go live on YouTube and Twitch. Fortunately, the plugin that I was using to multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch is now compatible with the version of OBS that I am using. So, we are live as well on Twitch. So, Mr. Slapman.
Hello.
How have you been? How are you?
Niko salama, labda never better.
Nakaa uko na huzuni.
What?
Kila wakati,
Okay.
Huzuni.
I don't know what that means.
But yeah, I'm joined with Mr. Slapman, my usual co-host, and today we are talking about GTA 6. So obviously it was big news that last week a hacker did manage to get into a Slack account of a Rockstar Games employee, Rockstar Games being the game publisher to the very famous and outstanding franchise that is Grand Theft Auto. So the hacker did manage to get into one of the employees for Rockstar Slack's account. Basically, they hacked their Slack and they were able to obtain footage pre-alpha, meaning that the game was this is footage when the game is very still early in development. And by the look of things, the game looks amazing. Amma, what did you see, Slati? What did you think of the leaks?
Agree.
The leaks look legit?
Yeah, they looked very legit. Now, I think for you to doctor that, you'd have to go through a lot of work. I doubt it would be worth it. I think other things also gave it credibility. Number one, there were other leaks, of course, prior, which mentioned number one, you'd be playing as a what do you call it? As a female protagonist, the setting would be Vice City.
A female and a male protagonist.
Yeah,
Basically, a
but
Bonnie
also the
and
setting
Clyde
was
dynamic.
a
Sorry.
Bonnie and Clyde dynamic.
No, Bonnie and Clyde, the two famous thieves. The
yeah.
couple thieves, yeah.
I don't know if that is a setup. I don't know if they are lovers. Weren't Bonnie and Clyde lovers?
Sindos, they were lovers.
But I don't know if they are lovers in the
GTA,
game.
I don't know if they are lovers, but maybe the story might. And I mean, that's why we're here today to speculate. Maybe the story might.
It will be odd though.
Lovers. They're lovers in crime.
Yeah, it would be very. No, in the game for it to be like that, it would be very odd.
I mean, it's a different dynamic. We've never seen that on Rockstar games. I mean, we've
Maybe,
seen...
yeah, but if anyone can. Oh, but
Uh.
about the leaks, I think they look legit. They look legit. I actually
legit.
liked what I
See,
saw.
Rockstar confirmed it's the legit thing.
The most interesting thing I think was the reaction of people to when the leaks came out. They were all like, "Oh, that looks unfinished." That's the aim. It is an unfinished game. Why are people complaining it looks unfinished? It is unfinished. It's in the title. Actually, you could see everything. So it was interesting because people would go into discussions and arguments around that. I think that was to the point whereby other devs started releasing footage of how their games look like before they were finished or something like that. I think the best one I saw was Control. If you can look it up, oh my god, it is actually funny.
Let me see. Go the
It
controls.
is actually funny.
Give me a second. Control. Let me see. Control. what? Development footage.
Yeah.
Let's look again, guys. For some of this footage, we can't describe footage on audio. We have to show it. You have to actually come and see it. But let me just display it on the screen. So yeah, here it is. Let me look at it. Oh my god.
It looks really unfinished. It looks like everything you'd expect.
Yeah, man. The clothes are jiggling, jittering.
Yeah, she's even like
Oh, dude, and the end game looks nice.
yeah, I
Actually,
actually
throw
remember
me.
this place.
The boxes are written throw me.
Yeah, that's how development is, man. You can even see the character model wasn't ready, but the game is there. So people don't understand these are actually out. Yeah.
The GTA one looks so polished though. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's and it looks that polished, and this is what they actually say. They said that the build is like 2 years old.
Oh my god.
You can imagine
Rockstar.
if there's progress. What
Hey, Rockstar Games have serious dev work. What? Hey. Jesus. Because I remember those ones at the mission where they were in the nightclub. And this guy is talking. Like telling this guy like, yo, I don't know what they were arguing about, but I remember I was watching that section. Let me just play a small snippet. We are a small channel. I don't think Rockstar can come for us. So let me just play. Let me minimize the video to avoid it being so big on the screen. There was like a section where in the nightclub here. Where is it? Yeah, here, man. Oh, dude, man, this sequence was amazing, man. This sequence. I don't know if you can play the audio. Let's see.
I'm gonna take several seats, you feel me?
Even the acting is polished. And then they find like some DJ Apple, and then the guy's like, oh, I don't know, you're fired. Ah, dude, amazing stuff.
You're killing me. You look like Stan. That's why nobody likes you. Oh, who don't like me? Get out of here. What you want to talk to me for anyway?
And this game is early in development. Jesus Christ. Cause the graphics look so nice. Cause these sections where he's outside, Maze. Wow. Damn, man. Cause look at even the animation of like the cash, this person like removing the cash from the register. Let me play this bit. I was impressed because now I'm an animator, so I know how difficult some of these things are. Wait, let the guy pull the stuff.
Oh, you'll be dead before
See.
you know it. Hello there.
Dude, that looks so realistic. He looks like he's actually holding a note and placing it. Some of these things, by the way, you have to be like working in the industry or like working as an animator or something for you to really appreciate what you're seeing. Because I know how hard and difficult some of these things is. And that there, my god, holy shit. Damn, I can't believe this game is in alpha. Dude, they better deliver a good thing. Do you think Rockstar can F it up? Wait, your mic. Seems your mic has gone off. Something.
Dude.
Okay, you're back.
What?
I was saying that, do you feel like Rockstar can flop this?
No, I don't think as far as GTA games go, I mean only Rockstar can make a good GTA game. But maybe the topic of how good is a GTA story, maybe something for another day. Because at the moment we actually know how it goes. Like we have like a rough we've done several GTAs, we know how the flow is, how the character development is, if any at times. Like I think the biggest plus we get from GTA is how polished it is usually at release. As far as the campaign goes, it's so good, everything works, the action pieces are in place and so on. It's like watching a movie. But besides that, it doesn't.
It feels like an experience. It's like you've lived that lifetime. It's like
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
But after usually you are done with a GTA game, you are done with the GTA game. Unless you just want to fool around, there's nothing really more to do, is there? There are no really meaningful side missions. This is the single player component I'm talking about. There's nothing meaningful to do, and I think that's where the online part comes in. Especially now, as we've seen with GTRP, what GTA can become. That role-playing element is so powerful, and maybe that's what's missing after, of course, the campaign. I think if the campaign can be just GTA, the normal action pieces we are used to, explosions, boom boom, money, betrayal, a mix of this and that, we'll still love it. But I think if anything, the current GTA, I think what they're looking to do, the online component, I'm sure it will be so strong because they make so much money from it. It would be foolish to think they would have asked that particular part. The campaign will be good. It will be a GTA one, but I'm very interested to see, of course,
So you feel like
what the
Rockstar
online one.
will actually make an RP, like they will really integrate RP, because I mean it's a way for them to make money. 'Cause,
Yeah,
I mean,
it
for those
is. It
RP
is.
servers, you have to pay for you to be able to play in them.
I'm sure they're already thinking of the number of ways in which they are going to charge us so much money for a T-shirt, and they're just laughing in their boardrooms, and they're like, "Muhaha, T-shirts for every role that you can play," and then
But see,
each T-shirt is $5.
the RP version though has like most of RP servers have an economy system where you actually nimesikia, sorry, nimesikia UPS. I had my UPS blinking. That's not a good sign. But yeah, sorry for that. Yeah, okay, as I was saying, like they have, like, you need, like, I think depending on the package you're buying of their, or like the package you're buying on the RP server, because you have to actually spend money for you to get money in the game. So maybe you can buy a package of, I don't know, maybe you're spawning in as a doctor or something, so they'll actually give you like a certain amount of money to work with from the get-go. So maybe probably that's like a way they might monetize it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's opportunities to monetize, but of course, make the game so enjoyable that, like, spending is not. Of course, you're here to make money, and I'm sure, and I think they even announced they are ending development on GTA 5, if I'm not wrong. So, like, in terms of content, they're no longer going to produce content for GTA 5 again, like GTA 5 Online. So, I'm sure there's many ways they can make some moolah by integrating, I don't know, missions and stuff. Of course, don't make it like, I mean, but GTA is pay to win. GTA is really pay to win. If you spend on those shark cards, whatever they're called, if you spend some good amount on shark cards, you're really going to be on top of the game in GTA Online, right? Oh, there's 3 ways of making money on GTA Online: shark cards, which is the legit way, or grinding so much, or like grinding with your businesses and stuff. This is like the cocainas, the money laundering, the nightclub, there is the races, or you could glitch out missions, which is also a popular way. There's some missions that bug out, they have such a high pay. In reality, it's still grinding, but the missions have such a high. A good one is like the Bogdan problem. The Bogdan problem, when the chopper lands in the warehouse, once you're done with the mission, and then you don't let it finish the cutscene, you just uzimenet, you turn off the internet or disconnect, the mission won't register like you've done it. So when you spawn back in the game, you're going to get the reward for the mission, but the mission will still be available. No. So that's a way of making money in GTA. So I don't know, but shark cards are really expensive. Damn. Oh my god, they're expensive. Have you seen the price of one shark card? I think the cheapest one I
don't
saw
know.
was like $20 for a shark card. And I mean, $20 is a lot of money. You can buy a game with that. You can buy a whole other game with a shark card, with the money you're going to spend on a shark card.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do you feel about like the female, the protagonist being female?
I think that opportunity maybe to give us a different perspective in terms of, what a female player maybe can do. Because the female experience is not necessarily the same as the male player. I hope they can bring that across. But I have a feeling she will be gay, so...
I don't think she'll be gay. I just think
Maybe.
she'll be one of these.
She'll be...
You see, like this.
It will be good if she's straight.
Most
It'll be good.
probably. I mean, Rockstar is not the one to be bending. to what?
Yeah, but I actually saw. Come to think about it, Rockstar actually makes very. Maybe what they are saying right now is open to cancel culture.
What?
We are at a place. What at the moment,
Mhm.
all GTA games are open to cancel culture because GTA games are so controversial. You get what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, all of them. The protagonists are
Yeah.
mostly male, and it's mostly like, of course, the stereotype of black people and Italians and what are criminals. But I
Yeah.
mean,
But aren't most gamers male?
yeah, they're male, so I mean, I'm sure that's what I'm saying. If there's a high probability Rockstar will just make the character female, and I think that's why there's two protagonists. There's a male and a female. And I feel like the female will be, I feel like maybe they'll fall in, maybe they're friends, they'll fall in love together. And what I'll assume is, if the main chick is gay, then I feel like her purpose in the story, haitakuwa like shoving it in your face that I am gay. I feel like she would be more of like, let's make money together. Meshika. Something relatable.
Yeah.
Because
To be ambitious.
yeah, because there's no problem in being gay. The issue is when you start throwing it to our faces. Like, I'm this, I'm a feminine, like the She-Hulk has been messing up. Oh, I don't have to deal with men every day. I don't have to deal with the cat calling, such stuff. So long as you don't do such stuff. And I mean, it's not the first game to have a female protagonist. Tomb Raider has done an excellent job of making Lara Croft such a beautiful and like a very good protagonist. I like Tomb Raider. I like Lara Croft. What about you, Larry? Do you like Lara Croft?
Oh, of course. Who doesn't like Lara Croft? I don't
Lara.
understand her deal with Jonah.
Did I deal with Jonah?
That really that bothers me, man.
Jonah is like a
Shit.
Gibraltar kind of a guy. Like he's a
I don't.
friendly guy. Why are
No,
those
man.
guys-
Doesn't make sense.
why are
No,
those
it
guys
doesn't make
always
sense.
friendly?
Doesn't that?
Those Samoans.
Yeah.
Krypton is saying that, I must use this axe. You never knew Bogdan had a glitch. Even Cayo Perico, the mission, had a glitch where you could do it multiple times and make so much money. I don't know, but I don't feel like Rockstar is the one to bend and be like, oh, you're going to make it inclusive. And I mean, their video games have always been inclusive. So it's not like that you play the game and feel like... I mean, Franklin is loved by both white people and... In fact, a good protagonist is CJ. CJ is, I think, the most popular one of them all.
No.
CJ is black. And I mean, he's doing black things. But it's not like in your face, hey, I'm black, I'm going through these struggles. It's just the game taking you through a story. It doesn't have to shove it in your face. The game just
But
has
the thing
to
is, black people and black characters are interesting. They just need to find a way to make now the woman interesting. Although I doubt Rockstar can go the woke route, talking about, women struggle this, I'm a feminist that, that kind of crap. If they do it, it'll be in a sort of satire sense. They'll do it for humor or something. But I doubt they'll go the woke route.
I feel like the script must have been written a long time ago. Because if that is like pre-alpha footage, for you to actually sit down and start making a game, it means you had already made the script a long ass time. Probably before one of the brother left. Probably they had already written down the story. And then they were like, what,
Yeah, but things can change.
Yeah, things can change.
Because game development takes years, and it just takes a few years for things to change. Like the whole trans thing, the whole... Oh, she might be trans, who knows?
But I mean,
we're talking about gay and straight, but she might be trans.
We've had gay characters in Rockstar games. See the DLC for GTA 4, The Ballad of Gay Tony. The guy, in fact, the guy in GTA Online who like manages your club, who tells you how to make money through your club. You see, it's him, Gay Tony. But I mean, he's gay, but he doesn't act like, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this.
He doesn't go around saying, I love cock.
Yeah. In fact, what's funny is, there's when you're setting up the nightclub, Laszlo, you remember the guy you humiliated in the story? Apparently, he's kinda gay as well. So he's like trying to hit on Tony when you're setting up the nightclub, and Tony's like, the gay Tony, and Tony's like, he's like cringy, like, yo, bro, like, chill out, Mazi, you're too much. Rona. It even reminds me of a sketch in Key and Peele where there was 2 gay guys in the office, but this one gay guy did not know the other guy is gay. So this guy is like extra gay. Oh, you don't like us? No, he's like trying to find. I think it was a critique on how these LGBTQ people try to find an argument out of everything. And then when the episode ends, this guy like Peel was acting also as a gay guy. So his husband like comes and picks him from work and they kiss and they go. And this other gay guy is like, oh, he's actually gay. Then I'm the problem. Like, and I don't know. He says, I think I'm the idiot or I'm the douchebag or something. No. So I felt like that was a critique towards these gay people where they're like, dude, you're too much. Like, tone it down. Yeah, we know, but you don't have to be yapping to everyone. But again, I think I echo your points, Hish, and I don't think Rockstar are going to go the woke route. And we've already seen the backlash and the economic downfall that comes with you choosing to make your franchise work. So, but in terms of gun mechanics and stuff, I don't think I've seen anything different. I don't know if they will change things so much. I don't know. What do you think, Slat?
Yeah, I don't think they will. But I'm willing to be wrong.
I think they should.
I think it
improve
will
on
be
the
it will be
fighting.
fairly the same formula. Someone poor moving up. That's normally how they do it. If there's someone rich, they are coming into, or they'll cross paths with the poor guy. Maybe they team up. I think in terms of expectations, that's what I have.
And
It will be a GTA game again.
And from the timeline of the game, it seems the game is set in modern era. There was a lot of speculation online that the game is going to be set in the 80s.
In the 80s.
Not the 80s. If it was set in that, would have been disappointed.
Dude, it is.
Your mic has
we can't hear you.
Mr. Slatman.
What?
No,
What about now?
Yeah,
Can you hear me now? Oh, I'm saying, can you imagine if it was the 80s, the amount of cocaine would be able to win the game? It would be insane. The neon lights would be nice too. Or maybe they are saving that for another day.
I don't think they can go back to the past. It's not even.
Maybe they can do a DLC, yeah. So.
Probably a DLC where you meet Tommy Vercetti. He's an old guy. Maybe you meet him in his mansion.
Yeah. Or maybe part of the story can be a flashback. Like, oh yeah, by the way, my uncle was Tommy.
You play as Tommy.
Like he used to hustle around here, and they can do a nice flashback. He can play as Tommy for a while.
Tommy Vercetti, god damn! They should hire this guy who had remade. Did you see those? Like the guy who modeled those characters again. There was this guy.
I think I've seen them, yeah.
Oh my god, that guy did such a good job of depicting them. They should hire that guy to do Tommy Vercetti, and they should like just even buy the model from him. They're like, yeah, just take it. It's so good. It looks so Tommy Vercetti. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking for a big graphical improvement though. Because GTA 5, it still holds up. It looks good.
It still holds up, man.
But
the game
obviously,
still looks nice to look at. Still looks nice, especially because when you're flying, the sunset looks amazing, Mazin.
Yeah, but obviously things have changed. We now have SSDs and more powerful hardware. Maybe they can do something more impressive, especially because Unreal Engine has shown us the potential.
But the one thing I like about I'm finished. I think you had not finished.
No. I'm just saying Unreal Engine showed us the potential of what a modern engine can, produce. So we should, especially in first person. GTA in first, okay, but it's more fun in third person. But I still like to enjoy it in first person, so you can enjoy, gun models more. Like you can enjoy the models more, like even maybe the interior of the cars, stuff like that.
Hey, now that we have a female protagonist, there's no effing way I'm playing first person. I need to look at my ass. As I'm playing. Hey, I need to see that Latina booty up. Probably she's going to be Puerto Rican or Latina. She can't be a straight
jiggle physics as well.
Some jiggling. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, I think the one thing that is always impressive about the Rage engine, the engine that Rockstar Games use, is the AI. Oh my god, the AI in that game is so good. the NPCs act
Yeah.
so realistically. It's
Wait,
absurd.
don't I remember? Don't I remember Rockstar doing a pattern for NPCs?
What?
No, I remember something like that.
An AI for NPCs?
Yeah.
Probably they're patent on the AI because their AI is so good, Mazi. Have you imagine their AI combined with modern AI? Like unaweza chokoza, you can walk down the street and poke an NPC, and the NPC can have a totally different reaction from another person. Maybe the NPC chases you. Maybe the NPC like even chases you hadi where you live and tries to kill you. Imagine
Or
something
maybe,
crazy like that.
you can have a nemesis. So you can fuck with an NPC. Maybe they keep existing in the world. Next time they see you, maybe they have a vendetta.
They have a vendetta. This guy, kill him.
Yep. So you're just walking in the world. You just see a guy like, oh, I remember you. Fuck you. Try to fuck you up again.
Dude, Cyberpunk's AI, bruh, it was so terrible. But I've seen they've improved. Have you seen the patches for Cyberpunk? The game by there has gotten to a playable point. Most of the bugs have been ironed out. The experience looks nice. If you have a good card, you can play the game right now. You'll have a good time. I might re-download it and play it again.
Cyberpunk needed like 2 more years before it was released.
Yeah.
It was too ambitious.
You know, apparently they made the trailer and then they sat on it for like 5 years. And then now when they started talking about development again, they had like 2 years or 3 years left before they released the game. So, you can imagine how the game came out like looking like shit, so you can imagine. But at least they admitted and they refunded people. They admitted their mistake. And of course it's not at the part on the back end encouraging other game publishers to come out with unfinished titles. But at least they are doing something. They are really trying to iron out the game kabisa. Each day there's a patching, they are patching. The game is now playable on PlayStation 4, Xbox One. Pretty playable. The water physics, I think I was watching a Digital Foundry video. They've added more water physics, textures are becoming better and stuff. And I don't think that's the end, because even The Witcher was like that. It came out, though The Witcher was not as bad as Cyberpunk. So
It was not as bad, of course it wasn't. It wasn't as bad.
yeah, but of course it was also a buggy mess. But I think to date the game still receives patches. Is that true?
Yeah, it does.
So yeah, I'm sure they'll continue. I think CD Projekt Red is one of the few studios that has proven they can stick to their word and continue fixing the game, because the game, and of course the game has risen in popularity right now because of the anime.
Yeah, I haven't watched the anime, but I plan to soon.
Edge
Maybe it
Runners.
might motivate me to want to play the game.
Yeah, you should. Actually, that's why the people have been jumping back to the game. There's a lot of
anime.
Yeah, there's a lot of people jumping into the game because of the anime. The anime was so good. I remember googling it, and the first thing I saw was the Cyberpunk Edge Runners is so brilliant. I was like, damn. Hey. Yeah, Netflix keeps striking gold with this adaptation for video games. Arcane, and now Cyberpunk. But I don't know, the Tekken was not that good. I was watching it. I was watching it with Akina Quinaru. I did not find it that interesting. But they should continue this, Netflix, wherever you are, continue this. Continue making this. But, going back to GTA, I do feel like, I feel like in terms of DLCs, now that we've mentioned it, you know, in this GTA 5, Gatoni showed up. So there's a high possibility, even when we are playing like this new GTA installment, there's a high possibility that someone might cameo, other than Tommy Vercetti. Probably not Tommy Vercetti, but someone. Did Vice City have DLCs?
I think it's an old, whatever,
I don't think so.
installment in the franchise. I don't think they had DLCs.
Probably there might be a cameo from GTA 5. Who do you think who do you think who is likely to cameo from GTA 5? Probably Franklin. Franklin has such a high cameo potential, man. Because I mean, even in the dialogue in that pre-alpha footage, they're talking about the guy whose head got blown off in GTA 5. Life Invader, the Life Invader CEO. Keep forgetting.
Oh
his
yeah.
name.
I remember
see-
where you had to bag the phone.
Yeah, yes, that mission. So in this pre-alpha footage, if you watch it, when it's beginning, when the guy is walking across, like beside those two guys at the pool, one of them, Jay Norris, one of them is talking about Jay Norris. So I think it's set in the same timeline with GTA 5. If not the same timeline, probably 10 years later, 5 years. It would be 10 years by this size, isn't it? Because GTA came out 10
Indeed.
almost. It ended to like
Should
10
be
years
in-
ago.
Yeah, it should be in modern times, like 2020s.
Yeah, probably 2023 because GTA came out 2013. Because even in the DLC, Franklin, if you've played GTA Online, there's a DLC for Dr. Dre and Park Anderson, whatever his name is, the band singer. It's a DLC where Franklin, but they looks old. Chop is old by the in that DLC. I don't think Slutty, I don't think has played it. Chop is old.
Is that
he's-
DLC? Oh,
Yeah, there's a DLC where you Dr. Dre is in the game. You've not played it? You should play that DLC, man.
No,
It's so
no.
good. It's a story about recovering Dre's music. It was stolen by some guy who's trying to sell it. So Franklin has made it. He even tells you, like, me back in the days before I got hooked up with this guy, I used to be a hood guy. Come away right now, but I made it. This is my office. I'm going to show you how, to run things. And Chop is old. He's sick by there. He's going crazy. There's a scene in the game where he's gone crazy. And then Franklin tells you, like, hey man, this dog is old. I think he's just almost dying. So, but Lamar is still the same guy. Still the same guy. But Franklin looks significantly older because he even has a beard that is slightly white. So, I think there's a high probability that this new GTA 6, what will they call it? GTA 6 too? You think they will call it GTA Vice City? But Rockstar does not reuse titles.
no, they do not.
Yeah, maybe they'll just call it GTA 6.
Or maybe is there anything related to Vice City they can call it? Maybe GTA Florida. Actually, no, they can't use it. I haven't even left my cat out.
Maybe, I don't know,
Don't think-
GTA Vice.
I don't know.
Just
They
omit
might
the
call it
city
GTA
or something.
6, or they might call it something, name it after something in the game. But I think probably it's GTA 6 and then a name. Because GTA 3 was GTA Liberty City, Yama. The first third person GTA.
I think so, yeah.
The game, but they had a DLC. See, Liberty City Stories or something. I think
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me check. Let me check what Liberty Stories was. What DLC? Liberty City Stories. Let's see what DLCs. Oh, actually, it was a whole separate game. I'm not kidding. GTA Liberty City Stories is an action-adventure developed in collaboration between Rockstar Leeds and Rockstar Northern. 9th installment. Yeah, it's a GTA title on its own. Damn, I thought it was a DLC all this time.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it was on its own.
Momo is saying I haven't played GTA since like 06. Should probably get into it and stop raging on Apex. What, you've not played a GTA game since 2006? Jesus. Yeah, but I get it, man. Online games can really mess up your single player enjoyment. Like, once you touch an online game, it's really hard to go back. So all those things where you have to force yourself to go back and do. So, Slutman, I think, can...
Yeah, online games are just are more fun. You want to play against people,
But I think they might
Oh, which
GTA will really.
brings
At which brings?
no. See, the whole
Online.
online thing in GTA. Like maybe they're building a ridiculous world where people have been playing GTA 5 and online for years now. Now it's sort of a proof of concept. Now maybe they want to now make sure, like, as in it's an experience that you don't want to leave. They've
RP, I think
improved on GTA Online significantly.
they really should. They should be. RP is a compulsory thing they should add, Maze. Dude, I want to role play as a cop or something. This lady can role play as a judge.
Judge.
Sindio. A judge is a cheating affair. You cheat.
Who? I'm cheating.
I'm saying maybe a judge with
I'm
a
the cheating
scandal.
judge.
Eh.
The judge with us.
I mean, GTA is online too with RP. No, RP is role playing. Okay, RP is online, but it's a version. It's a modded version of online where people role play as specific roles. You can role play as a mechanic. You can role play as a gang member, as a cop, as a doctor. There's literally people who stream in hospital. They're just in hospital, like treating guys. And I think I've said this before. I've even seen, like, I remember watching a Saikuno stream where he was attending a wedding, and there were other streamers there. So, you do follow a few RP streamers. Yeah, basically that's what they do. But now the problem with RP is some of those servers are locked. They can only give you membership if you're streamers. So it will be something that if Rockstar could provide for every player in the game, could be something nice, man. Other than us having to depend on, having to depend on other, like, people to mod the game. Because maybe they will play RP. It will be like, it will give you a reason to genuinely play. No. Maybe I see Slat is speeding and I'm like, apana. Nimeamka na mood mbaya leo. Huyu tutamshika.
That would actually be nice.
Eh?
But I feel like you're actually right. That would actually be nice.
Kwambia stand there.
That would be.
I'm giving you a
my
ticket.
God.
Ujaribu kuteta nikwambia nitakuongezea wengine. Nipigie wengine.
And then I'm like, what seems to be the officer problem? I'm not drunk, I swear. That would actually be nice, but it would be the game that lives forever. I don't think they would do that.
That will be the definition
I don't
of
think
a
it's
metaverse.
That would be awesome. Holy shit, they should do that.
Imagine you find your girlfriend are role playing as a stripper.
As a stripper. Like, honey, we talked about this. Why do you keep hurting me like this?
Babe,
Blah blah blah.
I told you haungechagua mtu mwingine ucheze. Yaani ule watu ucheze ka stripper huko. Why? Oh dude,
That would actually, that would be nice. That would be so much. You're actually right.
Who will you role play as?
I think I would role play as a cop. If I could, I would, dude. I don't care what I start as long as I end up as a cop. I would be so corrupt though. There should be an option to be corrupt. There should be an option to be corrupt. Oh my god.
Or a gang member. And then
Or a
you're
gang
like
member.
you're like the head of our precinct. Maybe our precinct is the one that monitors the area downtown. This is our territory. Yeah, tumeshika mtu na cocaine huko. Tugawie pesa.
Someone's been
Just be basically going around the city giving people a hard time.
Yeah, man.
If you're driving badly, like, I'm going to chase you down and pull you over and I don't know, take you to the station, if not kill you.
Dude, I've watched a video of there's a guy who was on a hoverboard. They had made like a mod of a hoverboard. So akasimamishwa. So the officer was like, I've never seen this vehicle. What is this? Is it licensed? I've not seen it under the licensed vehicles. So after I realized this guy is almost about to bust them. So they killed him. So the guy's like, hey, code red. They've killed me. Set up a code red in the whole city. Shikenya. Every cop in the city was after them as And you can hear them and their voice comes. Hey, stop. Yeah, we didn't do anything, man. And those are not legal vehicles, man. Man, some of these RP videos are just funny. I even remember
Actually get
watching.
into it.
Yeah, man. I even remember watching another one of gang wars. There was literally a gang war between two YouTubers. They were like fighting it out. If this YouTuber's gang finds you roaming in the wild, and you know, or out in the in their territory, and they know you're not with them, they are literally going to kill you and rob you. And it's so effective, by the way. They're going to really rob you. Like when they kill you, they're going to take all the cash you have. So I don't know, but it would be so much fun. Because you know, at least that way people can play whatever they want, depending on their personality. Some people can be doctors. Some people can be... Most people will be criminals and cops, obviously. But some people can be judges, you know. Maybe the chill guys. You know, mnaweza gang up, mwekele mtu mseme, hey, tulimuona, we saw him. Yaona, we saw this fucker akifanya kitu kule. and then you uonge rudely, usikie yaona amekukick out of the court. Kwambia you're being rude. Suspended. Your officer's license has been suspended for a week. So you come back to being a normal citizen for like a week. So
maybe they can have some interest, like limited, like over the weekend they can have like a purge event or something. You know, maybe they just need to lay down the foundation for stuff like that, or you can just set it up quickly, decide, okay, this week's event is this, next week's event is this, of which they already do, like with those races they have in the sky and whatnot. But maybe just take it to the next level. I'm sure, I'm pretty confident they're going to wow us.
How do they should really
work? GTA 5 was already very capable, so.
Oh my god, Maze RP, they should really work on RP, man. Wow. Maze RP can be so addictive. I don't think you can sleep. Mahmoud anasema she has this out somewhere. It's a good. I think this is in reference to finding your chick being a stripper. I don't know, man. Imagine you're dating someone in the game, and then your girlfriend hears you calling someone babe in the game. Like, unaita nani babe? Nani huyo? Let me wacha nikuja nione nani. Imagine you trying to explain to someone who doesn't play games that kuna mtu kwa game unaita babe, you're married in the game. Nimemuoa ndio certificate. Hey, that can be funny, Maze. Hey, Maze, RP, they should really work on RP and make it, now see, make predatory, like in terms of microtransactions. Of course, they need like money to maintain the servers. And by the GTA, you don't even need to have like the best connection. Of course, maybe you will see like you'll be crashing and going in and out of buildings by mistake. But I've played with someone in Brazil and I've had a good experience. It's not really that bad. It's not like a shooter game where you need to be, you know, having the best latency and stuff. Which brings me to something used to their servers. What servers, which countries does Rockstar have servers in? Let me see.
They need to stop neglecting Africa, surely.
Huku is a lost hope, Huku. Unless people start buying these games.
We still don't have enough gamers even in just East Africa, surely.
Ai. Unaona Uganda wamelaunch esports team ya kwanza huko juzi. Arudem, wanaitwa Arudem. So I'm trying to see Rockstar Games server locations. Probably they'll have one in Middle East. So we are lucky we are close to Bahrain and South Africa. Wait, what service does Rockstar use? AWS, huh?
It's B.
They are located in New... What? I don't... I'm looking at the internet. I'm not finding a list of server locations. Or probably Bahrain, because I mean Rockstar is such a big game, and I'm sure Middle East has such a huge market. As you've seen of late, there's a lot of servers in the Middle East region. So our only hope is South Africa and Bahrain. And I feel like the ping to Bahrain can be better. What do you think, Slat? Because Bahrain is too close to us.
SA is usually better for me. Is
We are
it?
closer. Are we closer to Bahrain than SA? See, we are closer to Bahrain than SA.
Are
Was
we?
it-
We are
it
closer
says-
to. We are closer to. No, geographically we are closer to Bahrain, but the ping is better to SA.
I feel like that ping can be lower. I think the government should
Can
pull,
be.
I don't know if maybe the new fiber cable we talked about a while back. Maybe if they said what they said it is, the one that was running through, I don't know, Singapore, where, and then going to Europe. If I don't know if they have they started using it. Well, let me check.
No, I don't know.
See, they claimed that the new cable it has more bandwidth than the 5 existing cables, and it has better latency. So let's see, new fiber. Let's see if they've started using it or not. I don't know, they're not saying. But they said it's supposed to be cheaper and more speeds. So, how long do you think it can take for them to start for us to start seeing the benefits of that new cable?
I was wondering about that. Like, it's just gone quiet, and I don't understand.
Actually, Kenya Power also uses internet cables to manage Oh yeah, I remember someone explaining this. Someone who works at Ketraco. Capacity to Safaricom. Oh, okay. So KPLC leases the excess to Safaricom and the others. But even so, KPC, Kenya Pipeline Commission, also they say they want to get into this. I wonder when this fiber cable will actually be something that is going to benefit us. But if what they said is true, this can be nice. It can be nice. Hopefully they can add more speeds. They should add more speeds. They start giving us U20 Mbps. That should be non-existent. They should be giving us 50 plus Mbps and latencies that are absurd. You know, like 120 to like, I don't know, Frankfurt or something, which is the closest Europeans have. Frankfurt. Amani Amsterdam. Probably Amsterdam. Wait, Amsterdam is in which country?
Yeah, I want to see you guess.
Netherlands.
Mhm.
Amsterdam. Wait. Frankfurt is in Germany. Belgium. Let me look at Belgium and see. Geographically, which server? Because Belgium is the one that it seems most of the people who play Apex get the lowest ping on. Yeah, and Belgium and Frankfurt are almost in the same region. Dude. If anything, the closest server to us should be in Ukraine or Romania or Greece. Or Italy. But geographically, I would say Nini. Bahrain. No, but wait, apana, it might be. I think I know why Bahrain might be having a higher ping than SA. I know Bahrain is on the another Gulf, so the cable has to loop around Dubai and Middle East and Yemen to G and what. Ndo ifike East Africa. I guess that's why. But anyway, do you guys have any other speculations for GTA 6 now that it's official?
It was to be official.
No, but still now the leaks have
It's
made
not
it
a-
official. Like, yeah, the game is in development.
But that might give Rockstar now. Who knows when they were planning to even just announce that it's in development? Maybe they might take this as like, let's push it back a bit now. give ourselves more time or something. I
Like
don't know
if
how
you're-
they'll react
if
to
you're
the
talking, your
leaks.
mic is off again. Yes, it is off again. You need to buy a new mic, my guy. Momud anasema,
Yeah, I
I'm
need to get a
sure-
better mic. This thing is kaput.
Momud is saying, I'm sure there's a lot of gamers in East Africa, but maybe there isn't so much exposure. True. I wish people played on Bahrain PC servers on Apex. I get like 13 ping. But where's Uko Uko? Where's Uko Middle East?
Maybe, or maybe there's not enough just online gamers.
What's
But
the
I don't know,
average?
Warzone, I feel like all these free-to-play games, like as in they've encouraged, they've maybe sold people on online. You know, like on console. The issue is with, I feel like a lot of gamers on console and who's about
Wait.
to pay to game online, you know. Warzone
Yeah.
is free, but other games, like if you buy Call of Duty or Battlefield, like you have to pay for the game, then pay for whatever, is it PSN, whatever it's called.
PSN, yeah, do that. That's like robbery. It is robbery. That's actually robbery.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that
don't think
sucks.
people are passionate enough to do that, you know. We haven't got to
Should
that
make
point.
it. They should make it free. Watch to waste your time. But there are some games that you don't need PSN, like Rogue Company. You just connect.
Wait, in Apex you need PSN.
I
No.
don't think so.
The free-to-play ones, Fortnite, Apex, Warzone, I don't think you need PSN.
Holy shit, that would be a bummer.
I'm looking at the
Yep,
average
and
price
then-
of internet. Because Animo Mood has asked that. I don't know. I would say averagely 4,000. That is if I'm averaging all of them. That is like the cheapest, but like averagely that's the lowest amongst all of the providers. The bigger ones, not the third parties. So I would say 4,000, meaning like you'll find 3,500 packages, 4,000, 3,500 again, maybe 2,500. I don't know if there's a provider that does 2,500 though.
Yeah, but providers are more likely to increase speeds. Hopefully, with the new cable, they're more likely to increase speeds than lower prices.
I mean, they should do that. I feel like EUSG 4100 for 20 Mbps should be high. That should be 3K or 2,500. Why? You know, at least
Okay,
when
but I
someone is
don't
paying
know.
4,100, at least they are paying for a package where they feel like, man, hey, I'm going to utilize this thing. Oh, no.
Yeah, because if I had 40 Mbps for that, because I've experienced 40. It's perfect. Not too fast,
even
not
want
too slow.
higher.
It was just,
Yeah, we just want to
or maybe even 50. Fuck 40.
Yeah, 50, 60.
Because I remember with Zuku, I felt like I went Zuku. Of course, the quality of the connection is shit compared to Safaricom, but they were giving way faster speeds. I remember they just bumped me up for I don't know whatever reason. Like I think if you paid like as in 3 months consistently, they could sort of bump up your packets. I enjoyed that for quite some time until I moved to a place where there wasn't Zuku. But you get the benefit of Safaricom, which is way more stable, but of course the the speed is lower. Because I remember initially for 4K you were getting 10. It's because of COVID that they bumped it up to 20.
And I mean, it's good, what your cable they brought. It's good that at least, when I was listening to the guy who, like, I don't know if he's the guy who was saying like why they brought it. At least they said it's more of the incentive to bring it was there's overloading with the current fiber cables, so they needed to find a cheaper and better cable. So yeah, it seems that maybe at least there's that incentive where at least as a country, and I think maybe Kenya we are unique in that position where IT seems to be something that is like tonight we embrace quickly, like smartphones and Pesa.
Like Safaricom with 4G and whatnot. Like one among the as in the first countries
Early
in Africa
adopters.
to yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think we're in that unique position. So I feel like at least it's something that in the ATA you see right now there's even a cabinet secretary for IT, specifically IT. So it shows that at least they're taking it seriously. So It's nice. It's just, of course, let them make it more cheaper. Cause if they make the internet more cheaper, for people like us, especially like right now, we are doing a podcast, we can benefit greatly because it's more eyes. Cause not everyone is interested in watching the other YouTube. People who are interested in different things, so it's more eyes, more gamers, more people who stream games can get more eyes, and they can get more. They can get career, like they can build a career out of it. But of course, we don't know. We are going to see the future. We're going to see what the Ruto's government will do. But we've come to the end of the show. Remember, if you want to listen to us offline, be sure to follow us on the podcast platforms. Subscribe to the YouTube. Remember, this show goes live every Saturday. That is, if you want to catch us live on all on our YouTubes and stuff. And yeah, Slutty, do you have anything else to say? Mike yako tena.
What? Bah, it's over, man. It's over. I have nothing to say then. Fuck it. I have nothing to say.
Donate for Slutty. We should put a donation goal. Donate Slutty.
Oh, no, Slutty, post your OnlyFans link, man.
No, wait.
OnlyFans
See, Slutty, you have you have a USB webcam. So you use that as your mic. If you
It's terrible. It picks up everything. Yeah, I have it.
Alright,
I'm going to get a mic with.
But 100
Just going to Slutty's OnlyFans.
I'm currently paying for 10k. I'm currently paying 10k cash for 750 download and upload. Yeah, you see, that's like a whole. That's what I'm saying. Like, they need to watch you for like kutuwekea speeds as it makes sense, you know. So,
No, unajua shida ni mtu anaweza pata hiyo package adecide asambazie kila mtu kwa ploti.
kila mzee kwa plot. See, maybe they can contractually
750. No,
they can
750
contractually
can afford to
you.
give everyone. Okay, depending on how big the place is, you can afford to give everyone 10 for like 2,000. Like depending on how many people. Maybe there's 20 houses. You give them 10 each for 2,000. That's a lot of money. That's 20,000. You've paid like your own internet and unasambazia watu wengine.
But you know, the easier way to solve that is just contractually making you to sign a document where you cannot sambaza your net. It's as simple as that.
Is that going to stop people?
Aye, sindio. See, if they notice that there is a lot of traffic, they can come down and see how KPLC
Let's say you're a heavy user.
Unless you can prove you are a heavy
I'd have to send out for that.
Eh? No, see,
Yeah,
KPLC
because
do
they
that.
paid for 750. Why mbona
Have you
unanishuku
ever-
for using 750?
Ujaiona how do KPLC wanashikaga aje illegal connections. See, they either someone rats you out or they notice that there's a high voltage going
But
through
they
your
don't
net.
have them. They have not stopped illegal connections.
Yeah, in the ghettos lakini
Have they?
unaona. Huko ndio shida. Lakini
so
sasa ghettos
I think it would be the same problem with internet. She's right. Yeah, so
Internet people are even less likely to rat you out, to be honest.
Lakini unataka kuniambia I cannot tell who's connected to your internet as your ISP. Unataka kuniambia I won't see how many devices.
no,
pinging.
there's IP masking. So everyone seems to be connecting through one IP.
Yeah, exactly. Just need to get a nice fancy router.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know. I don't even think that's necessary. I don't know.
Anyway, me only encourage
yes.
people to do that though, but because I mean, sindo tutaumia anyway.
Of course, same here. Yeah, so that's why they had the cap. You know, remember? Data
Yeah,
cap. You
I
can
think
once you
probably
hit 1 terabyte, like your speed gets. Yeah, so they'll do that. That can curb
they cap
people
you
from
at
doing
1
that.
terabyte. Ukishafika 1 terabyte ni hivyo. So utakuwa na
Yep.
incentive ya we. Oh, no.
Like, okay, feel free kusambaza, but wejua, these people, if you have a heavy downloader, see, you're done. It's more work for you to now, like, as in, yeah, monitor your network.
This guy is saying he's mining crypto. That's what I'm gonna say. I have mining rigs. Hii sasa Ethereum ili kono pala moment. Anyway, let's just end the show. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Let me pause this music.
Cheers, babas.